Hey, what's up guys? Twintuitive717. I'm back with another reading. I'm going to dive right into a collective message here that I'm picking up on, and I keep hearing energy doesn't lie, okay? And what I'm feeling from the Divine Masculine Collective here is there's something about your energy, the loving that you give. I'm just going to be honest about it. The loving that you give is something that they may be missing right now or just craving. It's something that's on their mind. They can't get off their mind. So I see like a lot of them tippy-toeing around the idea of communicating, but at the same time, I don't know what's occurred between you both, but there is a feeling of not wanting to open things up again. So it's like they wish that you would reach out or communicate and be the one to initiate things. Because I feel like from their energy, what's coming off is like they don't have the right to reach out or communicate to you, or there could be some kind of block. But either way, like, let's go ahead and dive into some softer romantic messages around what it is that's on their mind, or what it is that lingers on their mind that they really want you to know. They'll keep their distance, but they want you to know that this is what they are feeling. Okay, let's see. Universe, please provide clarity to those who will find this reading. What does the masculine want to communicate to the divine feminine through this reading? Okay, so they know that they have to clearly decide what it is they want. Okay, but again, I do feel like what's stopping them is the fear. Okay, we have unrequited love, and that may have a lot to do with the fear that they're feeling, is that there's not going to be that chemistry from you. Maybe it's going to be unrequited love from you if they reach out for communication. Because I do feel like energetically, whoever this divine feminine is, you're at that place on the journey where you have maybe closed off a certain chapter in order for this energy to refresh and renew. And your divine masculine's at that place now where they're ready for things to renew or to initiate in a different direction. But what I feel from you is maybe you also in this very soon energy having to decide on what it is you want. You're in this very hot, fiery energy as well, divine feminine, because I do feel like what's making you quite attractive to your divine masculine is that you do have the option to decide what direction you want to go in. I feel like on one side there is adventure waiting with maybe new love, and part of this unrequited love energy is that you want to feel chemistry maybe in a different way, maybe with someone else other than your divine masculine. Maybe you're tired of the cycles with your divine masculine, so you're having to clearly decide. But I feel like their mind is made up that they want reconciliation. Okay, someone's going through spiritual maturity or spiritual growth as well, and I feel like that represents the both of you, the divine feminine finally feeling empowered to actually move off in this different direction and open up your heart, maybe to new love, new experiences. Maybe you're becoming more clear on what it is you want. So the types of suitors you're now attracting to you, they're attractive. I mean, they're creating romantic feelings here. But as they create romantic feelings within you, all of these romantic feelings are seeping in for your divine masculine towards you now, divine feminine. Okay, your energy is very attractive. You could be single, you could be just in control of your environment, your emotions, the direction that you're going in. And of course, at this time, this vibration is attracting love. I feel like in every direction you look, it's attracting love. You deserve love. You're lovable at this time. Your energy is really lighthearted, and I feel like many of you are at that crossroads. Do you open up Pandora's box in your twin flame connection, or do you give new love a chance? Do you give new love an opportunity to develop? Because again, I do feel like for the divine feminines, it's a new feeling. It's a new feeling of actually having these options in front of you. And at the same time, I feel like romantic feelings is about real feelings worth exploring. I think that for many of you, you never thought that you could feel anything outside of the pull with your divine masculines, but the universe is showing you different. I feel like many of you were really convinced for a long time, but that was an energetic block that might have been holding on to you. But now that many of you have let that energetic block go, you're opening up your heart and you're letting go of what doesn't serve you. And maybe that's why many of your masculines are feeling unrequited love. I feel a sense of regret coming through from this divine masculine as well. And the reason I feel that is because they hate that there's unrequited love that you're feeling, because the chemistry was there, the passion was there. But they're failing to realize that maybe this was part of spiritual growth. Very soon is about being decisive as well, right? Maybe they had a problem in the past of being decisive. A lot of you would have dealt with your divine masculine energy coming in and out and having, just like you have other suitors coming in now to pursue you. I feel like the opposite or the mirrored effect ended up happening, where when they had you in their energy, in their field, they might have just chose to pursue as a suitor towards other feminine energies, have you waiting around, miscommunication, wanting you to chase them, wanting you to initiate things, right? Falling back into that energy of like dormant masculine energy, which wouldn't have worked. It was forcing you now to overcompensate. And I feel like many of you just became aware of those cycles. And for the divine feminines, I really do feel like one of the biggest realizations that many of you have had for 2025 going forward is that you love your feminine energy and you want to sink into it, and you want to feel how courtship is supposed to feel in the correct dynamic. And I feel like that's why very soon is coming. Very soon as in a choice. You either have a new start with your divine masculine, or despite this new start that may be coming your way, many of you are actually choosing to resist it and move in a different direction. You know, despite the fact that, yes, it may be a fresh start, maybe cycles won't repeat, maybe this could be a healed connection. I feel like many of the divine feminines are really flipping the script. And despite a new fresh start with your divine masculines, many of you are choosing to go in the other direction and explore new love, explore the romantic feelings that have already been stirred within your heart. I feel like a lot of your divine masculines could be picking up on this as well, which is they feel that shift in that chemistry between you and them. They feel it. They know that your energy is being shared and given in other places. They're curious about it as well, to know who you might be spending time with, who you might be flirting with, who you might have romantic feelings for, while, you know, maybe they had dropped the ball. I feel like for a lot of them, you know, they dropped the ball, but at the same time they were waiting for you to pick it up and throw it back to them and still be interested in maybe a lot of these kind of 3D games. But a lot of you rose above that, and a lot of you really ascended. And I think that's why divine feminines, a lot of you are now attracting very mature suitors that are extremely ready. There's no game playing. There is just a lot of direct energy coming towards you, right? This very soon is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Because many of you are clearly making a decision to detach and really let go of what doesn't serve you, but at the same time be selfish enough and bold enough to call in what it is you really desire. I think that the reason many of you are at this crossroads, and it's not as easy as just saying, oh yeah, sure, like, let me just say yes to this fresh start with my divine masculine. Many of you are like, wait a second, I want to see what this spiritual development and religious factors here, I want to see what this spiritual development has done. I mean, the types of, again, suitors that many of you are attracting into your life, it really is aligned with the spiritual growth that you've done. So it is just kind of one of those conundrums, I feel, on the journey. Let's see what else is coming up for you. In terms of this new love that keeps stirring your romantic feelings, divine feminine, what is that trying to teach you? Or let's get some more energy around this new love. Okay, it might have a lot to do with you deserve love here. Okay. So we have past life relationship, okay? So you have known each other before. So this new love that's coming into your life, somebody here that is this suitor, you could have known them before. I feel like maybe this is somebody who's been watching you at a distance, okay? And that could be symbolic of past life relationship. It's somebody who has been moving closer and closer towards you. And I feel like the universe as well could be putting them in that position where the universe is showing you that they're showing up in your life in a very magical way, okay? And it is capturing your attention as well. But I feel like that is what is coming up here with this new love. The reason it is stirring romantic feelings is because it feels really familiar, kind of like how the connection with your divine masculine feels, just really familiar. And I think with a lot of the divine feminines who thought at one point you couldn't experience feelings for anybody else except your divine masculine, now that you've had some kind of spiritual awakening or spiritual shift in your path, I feel like your consciousness has really expanded. And with that expansion, I feel like a lot of you are now feeling those types of deep connections. You're bringing them in. I mean, this connection with your divine masculine was a unique one, very, very intense. And that's why it was very difficult to connect with anybody else except them. But now that many of you have grown or shifted or ascended, or you're able to say, no, like, despite this magical start, I want to choose this option and see what's going on. I mean, you're creating magic, I feel, or like some kind of portal is now open for you to really attract, again, deeper connections, very similar connections to the vibration that you would have felt with your divine masculine. And I feel like that is just really shocking for many of you, because again, you really didn't expect to feel these romantic feelings for whoever is stirring these emotions within your heart. Okay, again, somebody who has had their eye on you for quite some time. They have made it very clear to you that they have found you in this lifetime. And I feel too like they're showing you, because some of the synchronicities that are coming up with you two connecting, being in the same place at the same time, and then sharing that kind of spark or that very obvious feeling of connection, they're trying to show you that I've been coming for you. I've been coming for you for a long time. And I think that is why it's very difficult for you now to open up Pandora's box with your divine masculine, because you have somebody else telling you you deserve love. Everything that you've been through on this journey with your divine masculine, I'm here to have you take a break or kick up your feet or be loved or be romanced. And I feel like it's eating your divine masculines alive, because now is when they've gone through their shift and now they're ready to give you all of this. But it's shown up. It's shown up in a different soul here that wants to give it to you. And many of you might be curious about it. Okay, let's go ahead and end off the reading, and we'll get one more card from your divine masculines to see what it is they want to, where it is they want to leave off and let you know, despite this other suitor. Okay, so it's safe for you to love. I love that, because it shows that they know that they did initially drop the ball, and now it's time for you to open up your heart so that you can give, like, you can get the highest energy of all. Like, you can give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like a lot of them are really knowing and admitting some kind of defeat, or knowing that some kind of defeat is here. Some kind of karmic response to dropping the ball earlier on in this connection. I mean, you were extremely lovable, divine feminine, and you tried to show your divine masculine that they were extremely lovable, and they chose a different path, just like you have a choice now to make for yourself. And I feel like the way it's come about for you is very beautiful, because you've been so patient, and many of you have really taken a lot of the heartache and the heartbreak and the unrequited love and the falling apart of your twin flame connection and journey. And now that the new love is here, I feel like many of you are really wanting to be accountable to yourself in this moment. So yeah, lesson learned, I guess. But overall, your masculine wants you to know it's safe for you to love, probably because they know that you deserve it. All right, if you guys want to dive deeper into this, give me a call by visiting Hipsy. We can text if you'd like. And I do have some other services available if you guys would like to dig into a deeper personal reading. Get in touch with me. We can go through your details, and you can lean on me a little bit and get stuff off your chest. And we can use the cards, or we don't have to use the cards. You know, whatever's clever. But if you guys need someone, I'm here. I know this journey isn't easy. All right, go ahead, visit me on Hipsy. I would love to work with you guys one-on-one. Until then, I will catch you guys in the next reading. Okay? Take care, guys. Good night. Bye.